Well, for the Eagles, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to turn it around next week.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. Pick's been made. Let's go to Adam Schefter to hear more about the player.
Well, there isn't much to say other than this kid was born to run. He's the spitting image of his father, a nationally ranked sprinter in several major events and highly recruited by every major college. However, unlike his dad, he chose to pursue a career in football, and so far that decision is paying off. He may not be gold medal fast, but he has the speed and quickness to cause fits for the opposing team. He's the type of player you like to see out in the open field where he can make moves a lot of other players can't. The coaches are going to love having his speed at their disposal.
All right, team is now off the clock. Adam Schefter, can you tell us about their newest player?
Well, he was creeping up draft boards around the league until he took a big hit late in the season that knocked him out for weeks. Unfortunately, when the combine invites went out, he was still rehabbing from corrective surgery. Without his combine numbers, it became difficult for scouts to compare him with other players in his position group. His pro day didn't help much either, as he looked much worse than he did before the injury. I've heard from a source that the team had a workout with him where they did their own evaluation of his health. I guess they must have liked what they saw to have just drafted him now.
The Redskins are now on the clock. The Colts pick is in. Adam, give us the rundown.
As aggressive as a defensive lineman as you will find, here's a guy who plays with reckless abandon in his quest to bring down an opposing quarterback. Many I talk to point to this mentality as the reason why he ended up with a ruptured pectoral muscle and cracked sternum, ending his college career. A tendo Achilles allograft reconstruction was needed to repair the pectoral and graft it back into place. Procedure typically takes 12 to 18 months to return from, yet he was able to achieve medical clearance in just 7. What remains to be seen, however, is if his all-out style of play will have changed at all, knowing that an aggravation of the injury likely means an end to his career. Fans of the team should not be surprised if we see a much more passive version of him come this fall. The special shoulder pads he'll need to wear to protect the area could slow him down by themselves.
The Redskins are now on the clock.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. They run with Ajayi. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, his sixth. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Doxson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona, and the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 5. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. And he was excellent. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. From the gun, it's Wentz. The open man is Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Torrey Smith. NFL scoreboard elsewhere, third quarter in Denver. The Broncos have taken the lead over the Chiefs. C.J. Anderson with a touchdown in that one. He'll drop to throw. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines, while this one can... continues downfield.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll look to throw here. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. They'll run it here with P-Ryan. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here.
Let's go! 3-19!
They're going to look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. They dialed up the pressure and got to him.
This defense holding on to a slim 3-point lead here in the 4th. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Wins to throw again. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And all about timing there on that. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Back to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. A good pickup there at 22.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. They'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Brandon Graham, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of the way.
This defense now desperate to protect their three-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. So the game-sealing play from Josh Norman. What a big one that was.
He's a guy that loves being the center of attention. And I think to play that position, you have to have that feeling because oftentimes you will be isolated out there against some of the best the game has to offer. And how about him finishing off this one with a game-clinching interception?
Now a carry for Pirine. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Pirine. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. looking to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now Wentz signaling frantically. Let's get to the line. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins are going to win the football game. The win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
you